Okay, traders, great to have you back today. God bless you today. June 11th. This is how it turned out here. It's about a quarter after 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So this is the Nat Gas trade that we went over earlier today. Turned out we went long right about this level. Let's see if we can draw a quick. This is where the entry was on Nat Gas at my. That was on my here, guys. Sorry about that, but I wanted to go over this. This is the entry point we were talking about at about 8:23 in the morning. Again, we had entry right about there. And then my computer went out, so that was kind of fun. So the internet dropped out for me. But we went long here. We looked about exiting right about that area. We saw a retracement back to near the round number of $3. But look what happened to the market later in the day. Definitely above the R1 level. Now again, the R1 level is back at right about here. Let's put that on all charts, just so we can see it. So this was R1, right, that blue line right there, and we definitely closed above it. Again, our prediction was to close above support. I'm sorry, resistance. Had we held on, right now we'd be sitting on a $1,200, $1,100 move in the Nat Gas contract, so not too shabby. Let's take a look at one we didn't cover this morning, but heating oil. So this sell condition didn't get hit until right here about 11:40 in the morning. That's when we ran into R1. So the question is, what should we have done at R1? Good news is the shorts at R1 are winners. So we're looking at 16 wins, 12 losses, 57% win rate. So that's just basically going short at R1 and holding on till 1550s when time we go flat. And Tuesdays, if we just follow that simple plan, we're already up for the last 52 Tuesdays. We're up $10,000 in heating oil. And look at that, we definitely crushed that trade here today. We went short, we took a minuscule amount of heat, roughly 100 and not even, we're down about there, $75 of heat. And the profit right now we're sitting at is current market is right here, is $700 move in heating oil. Very interesting, very interesting. Again, 57% win rate on that trade. Certainly something to keep an eye out on. How did NASDAQ do? NASDAQ has been crazy lately. Well, good news. So, wow, really good. We hit the support right at 9:50 in the morning. And longs in general, longs are a good opportunity. 54% wins, 15 wins, 13 losses. Average of $437 to the good. And look at that. We took a little bit of heat. We went long at S1, got out at R1. So that trade there is $3,000 NASDAQ trade. Not too shabby. So the rules are we actually go short again now when we hit the R1 level. But shorts in general are not so favored. They're not so high probability. So in NASDAQ, as it's been moving up lately in the last, I mean, this encompasses 72 weeks, 72 Tuesdays. It has just been an upward market. So I would, you definitely don't want to be selling at R1. In fact, the data shows that you want to be a buyer at R1. 43% of the time, we win going short, but that also means that 57% of the time going long at R1 we win. So it's the opposite of going short. We're up on average 925 bucks if we do that per trade. Not too bad. Okay, let's take a look. Let's move on here. Let's see how did our copper trade turn out? Now, copper, again, I said with early this morning, the S1 buy level, you don't want to be buying. The longs are a low probability of winning. However, take a look. It actually was a winner had we done that strategy. But again, with a 39% win rate, we don't want to be doing it. But it never really showed a sell signal. I mean, if you do want to get perhaps a breakdown of this level, you could have gone short there for a little bit. It's something I would have done. I like this path. I like the push to a higher. We see weakness, we see push to a higher, but a failed push comes down, tests that strong support level. And when we push through it, we got to be careful for a false breakout. But once it pushes through, we definitely see a little bit of move. I mean, if you wanted to do a scalp, at least you'd be up 425. You'd probably break even on this trade. But the point here is you don't want to be a buyer. You wouldn't want to have been a buyer because of the historical average. You just don't want to be buying at that level at S1. Today it worked out, but today is kind of an outlier. All right, how about we take a look at how did crude do today? Well, crude has not hit either of our levels, so crude is in between the R1, S1. What else have we got here? That's about it. But hey, not too shabby. We had some good moves today. All right, let me know if there's any questions on that. Happy to talk to you about it. And I wish you all the best. God bless you and good trading.